Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love, the maximum support. I just can't thank you enough. So, my beautiful people, today I have come again. You trust Progress the analyst. No leave, no transfer. I will give it to you back to back. I will give it to you the way you want it.
Biafra Republic government in exile, to our people in peace. We understand that this government has gone way beyond any government, most of the government in Africa. We have achieved more than we have ever experienced as of then when we are referred to as Nigerians. But now that we have taken over government by ourselves, we have accomplished a lot just in the space of 1.5 years and counting, or less than 1.5 years. The following are the aims and the scope of our government in exile. We focus on diplomacy and advocacy on behalf of Biafrans, international relations on behalf of Biafrans, human rights and protection of Biafra citizens, national unity and reconciliation. Preparations for return to homeland. This is very, very important. We must ensure that the upcoming declaration that is going to take place in Finland is well prepared for. If you have not gotten your tickets, please do so because you will not be able to get tickets because the seats are very, very limited. Ensuring that the people of Biafra exercise their basic human rights as mandated by the UN's Charter on People's Rights, as well as to maintain security, democracy, social, cultural, and economic stability of Biafra people in its territory. Providing citizens with initiatives in the sense that Biafrans across the globe who are genuinely interested and have interest of Biafra at heart knows that this is one and only legitimate government of Biafra that they have. Offering administrative services to the large Biafran communities in diaspora outside the Biafran territory. As we all know, our liaison offices are now active. The government is right there in your doorstep. So whatever you need, please always reach out to your country representative. They are there to serve you. Their sole purpose is to ensure that all your needs are met in the country of your residence. Please do not hesitate to reach out to them whenever you need any service from the Biafra Republic government in exile. We are all aware of the ongoing identification registration for the identification documents. That is another initiative that the government has put out there to be able to identify its citizens in diaspora. So please, if you have not applied for an ID card, please also do so. And the most importantly, to give your data to the Biafra Republic government in exile, because as we are having the process of identification, issuance of identification card, we are at the same time collecting data of Biafrans in diaspora. Of course, the government has its door open for alliances and to facilitate communication within the international stage, providing asylum support documents for Biafran citizens seeking for international protection in accordance with the UN Charter on Human Rights Protection. So please, if you're an asylum seeker and you need help, ensure to go to the Biafra government's webpage, apply for the process. Of course, it might take time because of the backlog that that we might have at hand. So please give the foreign ministry the time to process your applications, and in due course, you will get a response from them. To remind the free world that Biafra Republic government in exile serves and represents the genuine interest of Biafrans, and that is a living proof that Biafrans are determined to become a free and independent sovereign state. The government is also bringing forth the plight of Biafrans to the public domain, together with the neighboring alliances who have since become victims of ethnic cleansing in the heart of Nigeria. As we all witnessed what happened in the old Delta community of Biafra territory, the Nigerian military went there and opened fire on civilians, slaughtering them without provocation. This is the highest level of open terrorism against innocent civilians. Issuing asylum support documents after thorough investigation and interviews of application for the asylum seekers. Please also make sure that when you are applying for asylum, you have all the information readily and available. We are not here to sabotage the international process. So please make sure that when you are seeking asylum, you are genuine, you have an ongoing case. You cannot just come and take advantage of the government when you do not actually have any serious cause for seeking asylum. So please make sure that you come genuine, provide your documents, and then we'll be able to help you to get what you are looking for. And then we move up to government. We want to refresh our mind at times. Most of us forget how far we have come in this government, what we have done, what we have achieved. So I think we think it's very, very important that from time to time we remind our citizens of our progress so far. As you all know, the Biafra Republic government in exile was established exactly almost over a year ago. And currently they have over 200, or rather we have over 200 including licensed officers and other government official representatives. The government also voted and democratically elected our prime minister in the name of Mazi H.E., our Obatobia one of Biafra land, Simon Ekpa. The government has global representatives in Africa, America, Asia, Australia, Europe, and the United Kingdom. So the government, it's all over the world. We are being represented in all the continents of the world. The government currently has 43 departments, including its ministries. The government, through Biafrans in diaspora, has established licensed offices across the globe. So please, if you have not, if your region is yet to establish a licensed office, please, it is for your best interest that you facilitate that government initiative, because that office is going to serve you and nobody else. And like the Prime Minister has categorically mentioned, that will automatically be converted to our embassy. So the foundation starts now with the licensed office. However you want the services in your area to flourish, it hands now to make that license how you want it to look. If you have continue to have more licensed offices established across the globe. The government established also the de facto government in homeland after a vote of confidence was passed on the leaders of the old Eastern region. So by doing so, all the governors, all the Nigerian representatives in Biafra territory are now illegitimate, and they are now acting on an illegal basis in Biafra territory. Also, the de facto government, they have state administrators, executives, and they were appointed by the government. We also adopted 3 religions, namely the Christianity, Jewish, and traditional religion. The government has established the Bank of Biafra, of which everybody is aware. Please, if you have not also signed up for the USBT, and if you don't know how to go about it, please follow the video that has been shared to educate you on how to go about the Biafra coin, the purchase of the Biafra coin. The government also established a citizens database called the Biafra Security Administration. The government has introduced a digital currency called the Ijema, which we know the Biafra coin. The government has adopted the Charter of the Confederating States of Biafra. This charter is like a start to our constitutions, which has given us the grounds and the foothold to establish and to carry out our activities as a government organization legitimately. The government also has an active economic viability. They are working on the economic viability of Biafra upon independence. In line with the charter, the government unveiled the Biafra Liberation Forces, which includes the Biafra Liberation Army, the Resistance Fighters, the Air Force, the Nations League, Alliance, the Coastal Region. We must continue to fund them. We must continue to make sure that they are being provided with every assets of defense mechanism that they need at their disposal. In line with the charter, the government launched the identification management, which of course is the issuance of the ID card, which is now application, as we all know, is currently ongoing. In line with the charter, the government kickstarted the delegitimization of Nigerian institutions from its territories. They continue to demonstrate their unrelenting commitment and support to the government by embarking on government initiatives called civil disobedience sit at home on a weekly basis. This led invalidation of Nigeria Biafrans in the last February 25th, 2023 presidential elections, where on record over 70 million, out of over 70 million Biafrans, 24 million registered to vote, and as a result of the Biafra government initiatives not to participate in the fraudulent elections, in election process, only about 4 million Biafrans voted for that election. The government welcomed new states into the union, which has resulted in an ongoing update of the Biafra map. As we Biafra has welcomed now to 40 states of Biafra, which has been made known, and I believe that going forward, everybody must have familiarized themselves with the name of their states. Please do so, especially when you're coming to the convention. It is very, very important that you know your state, so that when you come here, we're going to join those who will be representing the states to do so. We have also, of course, kickstarted the referendum, the e-voting initiated by the government to allow Biafra people to decide where they wish to belong. So this is self-referendum. It's a very easy process. Just go online, following the link. The links can be found at the Prime Minister's Twitter handle, and also the Government in Exile Twitter handle, and the media platforms as well. So please go there, make your intentions known, do you wish to have an independent state of Biafra? It's very simple, and the process is made so easy that you will not stress yourself. We also have a 10-year world-class strategic plan, sustainability and development, which has already been unveiled last year. And those that are in those departments are working tirelessly to ensure that upon declaration that is into action. We adopted the name the United States of Biafra as a result of the welcome states, which are now 40 in total. It was necessary to give it a more profound and accommodating name, which is the United States of Biafra. The government is currently as well seeking for recognition, as our Prime Minister has. We're in that phase whereby we are now seeking for international allies to recognize our government, because we have done everything necessary to attain state recognition. We have fulfilled all the requirements that are mandated according to the international law to attain state recognition. The government officially communicated to the United Nations, to the EU, and USA applied to Biafrans, formation of the government, its role, and administration of governance to the Biafra people. The Nigerian government, of course, is well aware of the activities of the Biafra Republic government in exile, but it's unfortunate that they do not understand the laws that guide the international politics. They act in their ignorance. They believe in what they believe in. They only know the colonial master's way of governance. Nigerians have never actually tested what it means to have a working government that speaks for them. So unfortunately, when you talk of governance, they can act in a very, very distorted manner. They go as far as rather declaring that our Prime Minister is a wanted man, which is very, very laughable. If only they could see what we see from our own end, they will understand that the game is over. And the earlier they understand that Biafra is here, the better and good for all citizens of Africa. Biafra was represented by the Chief of Staff during the International Women's War Peace Summit that was held in South Korea. In Ireland is still ongoing in its final processes. We have Biafra in Israel, we have in Italy, we have in Japan, we have in Netherlands, we have Korea, Republic of Korea, we have in Sweden, we have in South Africa, and in Spain, we have in Spain, and of course the United Kingdom as well. Thank you very much, and that is it.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.